Yo, Snow baby. So it's the Note Show. If you can tell, your boy's kind of down, beaten. I've took like a couple days off because I really didn't even want to discuss this, but I'm gonna discuss it because I'm Note, man. It is what it is. No favoritisms, no subjects will go untangled when I'm on here. Well, and just fuck, UFC 257. Congratulations on Chandler and his open debut in UFC. It was spectacular to see him come out and do that to Dan Hooker. I mean, wow. It really made you look at Chandler like, man, looking pretty good. That Bellator theory, not so big anymore. We're gonna have to see, more about him. But I mean, that's a number 5 ranked guy in the 155 division. Like, for him to come out there and do that, yeah, yeah. And then the main event would come and shatter all our dreams. Listen, I love Conor, man. Conor's one of the reasons why I started doing jiu-jitsu, I've been following him for a long, long time. I'm a Conor diehard fan. It was immensely heartbreaking to see that loss. I was so devastated for 2 days that I didn't want to even do this, even talk about it. I wanted to take time to think about it, to go over it, to really dissect what happened. And to watch everybody else and what they speculated about it, and what they felt. Yeah, think of all my friends were going hard, trying to talk shit to me about it too. It was gut wrenching, but seeing the Chiefs win the AFC made me feel a little bit better. Going to the Super Bowl, baby. And I'll tackle that in the next episode. I just want to strictly stick to the Conor McGregor fight right now, okay? Because it needs to be taught. I need to express myself right now. I need to let this out. All right. And I'm only talking to Conor fans. If you don't like Conor, you hate Conor, whatever, you're sitting there making all the memes, whatever. Fuck you. Okay. Fuck you. So here are my thoughts on the Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor fight. What the fuck did we just see here? All right. I don't know what that was. Like, that is the worst Conor McGregor I've ever seen in my life. Like, what the fuck? Like, the moment he got into that fight and he took him down, you knew there was a problem. There was a problem because Conor McGregor could have stuffed that. Conor McGregor didn't even see that coming. All right. The moment that it happened, all of us as fans knew, like, oh shit. For Conor not to be able to at least, deflect that or at least do a better job of it, it was crazy. Like, what have you been doing, And then that Manny Pacquiao and him are supposed to have a fight. So did you think that you were going to fight Dustin Poirier and just go in there and train in boxing? And even if you train in boxing, you got knocked out. Now, Let's go into this though, because people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, certain shit, and whatever. So let's go into this. All right, the reason this shit happened was because of the calf kicks. We understand that now, And by the way, I'll get into that before I get done. Let me just say those calf kicks were so deadly that Conor McGregor won't be back fighting for another 6 months. They say, he's got to get approval, and we don't know if that's gonna happen. So not only did Dustin Poirier whoop his ass. Dustin Poirier only got 7 days, and then he's back fighting. He's good. Like, it is the worst thing to ever see somebody that you looked up to in that type of talent to get washed up like that. He looked like he was out of his league. Any type of fighting wasn't in it. It was like one-dimensional boxing. He did a couple he did a spin kick. He caught some of those check kicks and got with a hit, but all in all, he looked frail. His hits were listen, he was winning though the fight. Let's keep it real. And when the fight starts, he takes him down, he gets back up. When it came up to stand up, I got him winning the first round. He was giving hands to Dustin Poirier. Those legs kicks changed everything because he couldn't handle it. You know, we saw what happened to Sean O'Malley, you know, and if you see when he gets hit, his leg buckles. So, you know, to make the TKO, it's just I don't know what and I'm everywhere with it because I don't know what the hell we just seen, you know. And his coach Kavanaugh saying that's the most motivated Conor McGregor we ever seen. I hope to God that's not the most motivated Conor McGregor. Maybe to box, but even in boxing, listen, what has happened is I don't want. Do you really want to see Conor McGregor fight Manny Pacquiao after getting knocked out by Dustin Poirier? Hold on, I'll tell you, you don't. You don't. No one wants to see it. You want to spend your money, you go ahead and spend your money. But I'm tired of spending my money on this. You know, like, I love Conor, and I'm very upset at what transpired because it's like, listen, how many times are you going to tell us you're working, you're doing this and this, and then you don't show up? You know, like, and this is all on him. This is nothing else to anybody else because Dustin Poirier went in there and did exactly what he was going to do in the first fight. Started kicking just like he did in the first one. Watch the first fight, second fight. He really didn't do too much before that he did in the last fight, except he came out and took him down. The first thing he did, he wore that energy out, you know. But you've already know this. You're messing with one of the top elite. Like, Dustin Poirier is the champ now. Whether he is crowned or not, he is the unspoken champ of the 155, you know. And we lost Khabib because Khabib's not coming back, y'all. Definitely not now. Like, why? Conor looks like a shadow of himself. Can I literally sit you in the eye, sit down with you and tell you that I think Conor McGregor's coming back to win? No. And I'm a Conor McGregor fan, and I'm not riding off of him and saying, oh, you ain't no Conor McGregor fan because nah. I believe in Conor McGregor. I believe that his skill set can get back to at least a little bit of what we saw with Jose Aldo and other fights he done. But will Conor become Conor again? No. There's too many elite fighters right now. Okay, Oliveira, remember that name because Oliveira is going to be a problem for Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, even anyone that's up in the top 10 division ranking 155s. Period. You know, there's too much now. There's too much, and you know, another thing that they brought up, I think Daniel Cormier said that, like, he left when calf kicks and kicks are becoming very popular in UFC right now. So it's like he left when that wasn't, you know, big. But it's just like, Conor, what have you been doing? What have you not been, like, this is a crap. You're supposed to study. You know, you're sitting here feeding us all bullshit that you've been working out. You've been doing this and this. Man, I can't tell. I could not tell in that fight. Dustin Poirier did everything he could as a martial artist. He took you from ground, stand up, and, you know, for him to knock you out and you've never been knocked out before, like, that is bad. That is bad. That is very bad. That was the one thing that we all could at least say. At least he ain't never been knocked. Now you've been, that was the most horriblest performance I've ever seen you put on. I am so disappointed in you, man. Like, oh, my God. I know people are like, woo. No, listen. I'm going hard because it needs to go hard because the man keeps doing this to us. I mean, how many times have you got up and been ready to see this man fight and it doesn't go the way you want it to go, and the man keeps telling you, "Oh, I'm in training camp." I remember the last time he fought Khabib, he was telling everybody he was in training camp. He was doing all this. He wasn't doing shit. Wasn't doing shit. And they're not gonna tell us. They're not gonna sit there and be like, "Yeah, well, we haven't gone that hard." You know, Conor McGregor, needs to go back to the old Conor. He needs to get back in that gym. He needs to go back to what got him Conor. You know, and that means if you need to cut that switch because he went back into where he started boxing, if you need to cut that gym like Khabib says and go back to the old gym, I don't know what you need to do. But if you really want to come back, you got to put your all in it. And you can't worry. See, I think he didn't give Dustin Poirier his respect. I think that he was looking past Dustin Poirier. I think his thoughts were more on Manny Pacquiao. Now you've lost all that, you know, because at the end of the day, the fight game is real. And if you're not on top, you're not in our thoughts. That's fucked up, but that's the media of everything, even music, reality, anything you do. So it's sad, man, because I'm a Conor McGregor fan. It was sad seeing him walk out on crutches. It was sad seeing him just be defeated like that, you know, and to feel that defeated with myself too, because I'm a McGregor fan. You know, like he said, if we all go to war, if one of us goes to war, we all go to war. You know, I fuck with Conor McGregor, man, and it was a very, very sad day for anyone in mixed martial arts that looks up to Conor McGregor. And I know I got a lot of people that hate him. A lot of people like whatever. You can say whatever you want, but one thing you will not say about Conor McGregor is that he didn't shape the sport. You will not get up on this and talk to me and be any black belt, blue belt, purple belt of any kind, of any nature to me, and sit here and tell me anything about how Conor McGregor is low life, no talented, worth of shit, because you know what? That's not facts. And if you want to be real and you love martial arts, let's show the man respect, because at the end of the day, the man shaped it. He got that ESPN deal. He did. All right, you can give Ronda Rousey a little bit, but it was him. All right, and you can say whatever you want. I don't care. The proof is in the pudding, they say. It's facts. And it's, excuse me, and it's just sad to see someone that's like shaped something. It's like seeing, when Habib did retire, it's like, dang, he's gone. That sucks. You just lost somebody that's, when you see someone like that, leave or lose their spark to us, it's just sad. It's just sad, and you can't disrespect the man because he's done so much for the sport. He is one of the most entertaining men in sports, and maybe not to no one no more because he's not talking trash, but God, you hate to see him get whooped like that, and you don't know. In fighting, this is the horriblest part about it, is because horrible. I sound like a kid. Horrible part about it is that there's only two ways, like Dana White said. He's either gonna go, and he's not even. There's three. He can come back, but just be that guy that people go through to get through other people. Just like a Tyrone Woodley now. It's like that situation. It's just sad, man. And I love Conor, bro. I love him. I wish him all the best, and I hope he gets better. It sucks that we probably won't see him fight till sometime in the summer, July now, if that leg doesn't get better. If the rumors are even true that he's going to have to be gone for 6 months. It's just, it was tough, man. It was tough to see. And anybody that is in martial arts that loves it that much and is a fan, you feel that loss with him too. And I was there. Even though I wasn't there, I was there, and I felt that loss, like a I don't know, like a brother in the same sport. I felt that loss, and the loss hit me to my core, to be honest with you guys. I love fighting. I love fighting, okay? I don't care what people tell you about life. I love fighting. You know why? Because fighting is what life is. People be like, why do you love to fight? I've been knocked out. I've won fights. I've knocked people out. I've been jumped. I've had all that type of stuff happen to me. I love fighting though, and I was very devastated seeing that. I love it. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior in my soul. I love anything to do with martial arts, physical activities. I'm a diehard fan, man, and it really hurt me, man. I know, and I'm saying it a lot because it really hurt me so bad. It's just. Man, I can't talk to nobody about this but y'all, because most people that I talk to dislike Conor. They really dislike the dude. And you never know what the reasons are about it. Some people maybe disliked him because he talks shit, but then he did it. But he just, you can't overlook someone that brought so much love to the sport and not feel bad seeing what happened. So I hope he gets better. I want him to come back, but to be honest with you, I don't see him being able to beat too much people in that top 10. Unless he somehow sparks up that game, because that was the worst performance. There's so many holes back in his game. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. The only good thing he did was give that money to Dustin Poirier for his foundation, which is very honorable, and that's what's up, man. He helped a lot of kids. They're going to help a lot of lives. He may have got knocked out, but he helped a lot of people in the process. So what holds for Conor, I don't know. Do I see him making a tear back? I don't know. I don't know. That's the truth. I do not know. And will I be looking forward to see him fight again? I will not. I will not, man. Those fights are tough, man. When you really are invested in those fights, man, they take a lot out of you. That took a lot out of me to see that man get his ass whooped like that. For real. All right, man. That's the No Show. I'm not gonna really go into too much because it's a short show this week. But before the week's out, we'll have another show, and I'll get back on the Chiefs and the Super Bowl that's getting ready to go down. Y'all enjoy yourself. You're Conor McGregor fans. Keep your head up. Let's just hope for the next rounds that he's going to be doing will be a lot better, you know. You have to go through the darkness to see the light, you know. So I'm out of here, man. Sadly, I'm out of here, man. It's your boy Note, and I'm gone, man. I'm out.